So your weight is fluctuating all over the place. It's totally frustrating. Oh boy, I know. And so how do you think about this? What do you do about it? First of all, it really is going to depend on you. And what you need to do is get real with yourself. That scale can be a powerful, great tool, a great fact checker, but it can also drive you crazy. And that's really going to depend on your own case. And I'm going to give you an example. So in my case, during my rapid weight loss stage, that scale was a really, really great tool for me to stay on track, to get like that daily feedback. And I used it. It was very good for me. I was not retaining a lot of water in that time. And so I did not have those up and down fluctuations that a lot of people struggle with. But fast forward to December of 2018, I was 6 months into maintenance and I was really used to like weighing every single day. And it was, again, a great tool for me. But then I had a hernia surgery. It was a triple hernia repair. And I had a hematoma in that surgery. There were complications. And it just like got me off balance. And I started fluctuating in weight by 15 pounds over the course of like 2 days. This is what I knew. I was not gaining 15 pounds of fat in 2 days. I mean, that would be a memorable eating experience to gain 15 pounds of fat in 2 days. I knew I wasn't doing that. And the only other explanation was fluid fluctuation. And given the surgery, it was clearly a cause. And so at that point, that scale became like really more traumatic than helpful. And so I had to readjust like how I thought about the scale and how I used it, because when you're just going up and down like that, and it really can be traumatic. In a case like that, why are you using the scale? Just stay on track with your eating and use other measures. I mean, like for me, I was in maintenance. And so the jeans, that's always a great measure. And in that case, it was like, do the jeans still fit? And yes, they did. But as you're losing weight and those jeans are starting to fall off of you, well, that's great too. That's a really good tool. And that's a tool that you can't really game yourself with. I mean, the jeans are either like still the same or they're falling off. And so if they're starting to fall off, you're on the right track. And also, you know, you guys, you can look at what you're eating. You can get feedback from the group about it. And if you're eating in a way that you know is helping you reach your goals, just keep doing that. Keep eating that way. And these little fluctuations that most people experience, is most people, it's not 15 pounds, it's like 3. That's not from overeating, especially if you know that you're not overeating. If you're gaming yourself and you are overeating, then that's another issue entirely. But if you're really focused and on track and not overeating and you see those fluctuations, if they're driving you crazy, stop getting on the scale. Find other measures. It's all completely normal, and just stay focused on your goal. Do not let that scale derail you if it is. If it has been a good tool for you, keep using it as a tool. But as soon as it becomes not a tool or traumatic, stop using it.